Hey everybody, now that everybody's leveling up or already leveled up, let's go over a nice little guide on Protection Warriors and how to tank properly in Legion. So today we're going to be going over Protection Warriors, talent points, skills, and what you should basically be doing. Here I'm going to show my talent points on the screen. You can go ahead and pause. I find these are working really well for me right now, both in leveling up and in running dungeons. They keep the amount of damage I'm taking in at a very steady pace, so it's easier for healers. Your rage generators are going to be Shield Slam, Revenge, and Devastate. Now Devastate doesn't generate rage on its own, however it does give you extra procs of Shield Slam. These three abilities are going to be used on cooldown, whether it's single target, whether you're AoEing, no matter what it is, you should use these abilities on cooldown. I understand Devastate doesn't have a cooldown, it's filler in between. Now what you're going to be using all of this rage on is Ignore Pain. Ignore Pain is by far the best damage mitigating move that you have. It gives you so much more effective health, and not in a very spiky way. It just gives you more effective health, and the damage coming in is very steady, easy to heal. Besides Ignore Pain, you can also throw up a shield block. If you are pulling a lot of trash, that's when it helps. It helps get extra revenge procs. Besides that, your other two moves that you really need to keep on hand are Shockwave, if you follow my spec, and your Artifact Weapon Power. Now these allow you to position enemies, they allow you to keep some blocking up, and Shockwave can even be used as a defensive cooldown because you can stun a big mob, run away from it, have your healer get a few heals off on you, and then run back in whenever you're ready for the fight. Now I am also spec'd into Impending Victory, so being able to use Victory Rush whenever I want to is also something else that really helps with my survivability. But I think Ignore Pain is just the bread and butter of Prot Warriors right now, and I would argue that Prot Warriors are some of the better tanks right now in terms of easy to heal. Now I think tanks should be easy to heal, and I think they should also focus on a lot of AoE threat or just threat in general. Now Prot Warriors don't suffer from any lack of threat generation, so getting your effective health up is really what you should be focusing on. Now on the screen you'll see the priority of stats that you should look for in gear. However, when leveling up you don't need to focus on it too much. This comes more into play in heroics, raids, mythics, and challenge modes. I think this is going to be absolutely the best priority to do, because this is going to make it so that all the damage coming into you is very steady, very easy to heal through, and it's going to make it so that it doesn't spike up all over the place. You aren't going to take huge chunks of damage at any given time, which is what you really want to avoid when tanking. Anyways guys, I'm going to leave you with a little bit more footage here of me running a few dungeons. Go ahead and let me know what you think about all this. See you guys in the next video.